Hello, welcome back to Let's Talk. Today we've got an extra special guest with us. We have Nathaniel, our producer, aka Kenzie's boyfriend, aka my roommate, aka my best friend, aka a ghost.
I'm a ghost. I am pale. I'm very pale. Yeah. So we had an issue with talent this week. I'm saying this now, to preface this when we upload it. But talent canceled on us a little bit before shooting.
Car troubles.
And so I tried to find somebody, and I couldn't find anybody. And so, yeah.
So you're here.
I'm here.
So we're having an extra special episode.
It's an extra special depression-filled episode.
Yeah. Anyways, we've got some great topics, I'm sure, Nathaniel, because you haven't told me what yours is yet.
What are your guys' hidden talents? What's something that a lot of people don't know that you can do?
Act. No, pretty much everybody that has a class with you knows that I can act, because every single project is just me.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, you're right.
I am right, I know.
Yeah.
Gosh, hidden talent. I'm very open with my talents.
Yeah, well, I can use mine.
Okay.
I am a serial burper. I can burp on cue. I can burp my ABCs. I am proficient in burping. So I can burp really well. I'm not going to do it into the mic to spare audio and be disgusting. Okay.
Just one.
Just one. There's only one. But yeah, it's very much something I was open about, and now I'm a closeted burper because I realized that it's gross and people don't like it when you burp all the time. And then now that I'm in college and I'm just a filthy human being again, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, people don't mind if you burp in college.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, man.
Go for it.
Totally. I agree.
But then you go home and then it's just like, why are you burping all the time?
Yeah, legit. My parents were like, stop belching. And I'm like, sorry. I just get used to living with Nathaniel so much.
When I was younger, it used to be, you should act like a lady. And I'm like, nah, I'm a belch if I want to. I'm not a lady.
All right, Kenzie, hidden talent.
I don't know.
You have to have talent.
No.
I mean, I know a talent that you have. You read hella fast.
Are you a speed reader? Are you a spreeder?
Spurter.
A spreader.
Well, I mean, like, I can get through books pretty fast when I sit down and read them.
So, like,
I think.
Do you got a word per minute count for me?
No.
Like,
I
no?
don't. It's been a while since I checked that. But when I bought The Fault in Our Stars, I bought that at like 3 o'clock one day. And by about 7 or 8, I threw it across the room because I finished it. And I was very upset with it.
Oh my goodness. How many pages is that book?
I don't remember.
At least
look it up
100.
real quick.
That's something the control room can do, is look up how.
That's true. They can put a graphic on the screen right now that says how many pages it is. That's my hidden talent. I make words appear. No, my hidden talent. I'm just so talented, you know? I really don't know what to say.
I mean,
What's your
I'll give you a
special
second,
purpose?
but I can also remember the dumbest stuff.
Yeah.
We
that
can
people
also
tell
change
me.
this. We can also change this. What's something stupid you can do, too?
Oh.
I mean,
Mine's still burping.
you know, like, I have a friend from England that I've talked to for a while, and I still remember when we talked about Disney, and I brought it up one time, and he's like, what, we talked about that? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Right.
I remember stupid stuff that no one else would. I'm just like, okay.
I this weekend quoted almost the entirety of the Ben 10 theme song.
Yeah, you did, and that really scared me. You knew too much about a show that hasn't been on the air for a long time.
Well, it's been on the air. We haven't watched it in a long time.
Okay, but I'm not counting the 3 remakes that it had.
Okay, fair.
Because you knew the original theme song.
Yeah.
Do you want to
No.
give us a snippet?
I'm ashamed.
No, do it.
You have to tell
You
us
have
your
to. You are on my
talents.
show. You have to do it right now.
Wait, this is a conflict. You're the host. He's the producer of the show. Fight to the death. Let's do
Okay,
it.
side note, just I have a 7-year-old sister. I'm gonna look at the wide, even if we're not on it. I have a 7-year-old sister. Her name is Gabrielle, and I love her to pieces. And I introduced her to my show. I didn't let her watch it because we say bad words. Oh, we're on my shot now. Good job. I'm breaking that fourth wall. I don't mean to. I mean I do. But Gabrielle was like, yeah, I'm in charge of this whole show, and I have to be in charge of Kenzie and Philip, and I have these people who work for me. And she's like, does that mean you get to hire and fire people? Like,
Gabrielle.
You better not.
I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I could.
I'd be
I
the
could
first to
fire
go
people.
for sure. 100%.
I mean, if you keep
I feel
looking
like
off to
I
me.
would, honestly.
Nathaniel, when do I not lip off to you? Even when you're not on
When
the
we cuddle.
screen and just in my ear, I still lip off to you.
When we spoon. Anyway.
My hidden talent. I'm actually a professional cosplayer / comedian. Not a lot of people know that unless you're like stalking my Facebook page. But I got into cosplay like, oh gosh, like sophomore year of high school. And then just through the like meeting people and meeting more people and getting in touch with like con directors and stuff like that, I am now in a group, and we are improv comedians / cosplayers, and conventions like to like they pay us to go down to their convention, and they buy our food and our hotel, stuff like that.
Your talent.
My talent?
You are talent.
I am talent. My talent is being talent. That's why I'm here.
So going off of that, I know the answers to these questions, but
Yes.
Who do you cosplay?
Oh gosh.
These are all anime characters, by the way.
Yeah. I apologize. I'm hidden talent. I'm a weeb. Sanji from One Piece. A lot of people won't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Just say it loud and say it proud.
Sanji from One Piece. Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Shinya Kogami from Psycho Pass. There's more, but I can't remember. Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. That's my favorite one. I love that one. It's so comfy, and I get to lay on the floor. There's more, but I can't think of them.
Okay.
A stupid thing that I can do, forget everything.
That is true. You have like easy memory erase button.
Yeah, it's
I do when it comes to trivial items, but he's like, we never talked about that. We had never had this
You never remember my class schedule either.
I don't know your class schedule because I'm dumb.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there's actually me and you might both have this, but there's like research being done into people with ADHD that like they have a slight form of amnesia that like makes them just forget large chunks of information. So
That would explain so much.
science time with Philip.
Something stupid, I guess, I can do, going off of this, not padding for time or anything. But something stupid I can do is I'm just double jointed in all of my fingers, and so.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm double jointed in my ankles.
Yeah.
And that's a sight to see, but I don't think any of the cameras can see my ankles right now.
Yeah. The wide shot can.
Really?
Yeah, the wide can.
Isn't that hot? My ankle just popped too.
Yeah, my ankles are broken. But yeah, that's something stupid I can do is just I'm double jointed all my fingers. It has no practical use, so.
I'm sure there's something you can do. Maybe like spinning pencils. Maybe you could like dislocate your finger and like, you know.
I'm the ultimate fidget spinner.
Now that we talked about anime, I'm just like
No.
picturing it in my head. Just like spinning a pencil and it goes super
Kenzie, what
fast
can
and
you do
somebody's
that's
like,
dumb?
Nani?
My life.
Nani?
No, your life's not dumb. I'm part
Shut
of
up,
that.
Kinsey. A dumb thing you do, you self-deprecate.
I
You know what?
do. I do a lot.
You're
I
right,
deal
Phil.
with. I don't know. I can learn lyrics really fast to songs,
That's a good one.
but I have to like watch the music, like the lyric video for it, or just like read the lyrics as I'm listening to it like 3 times.
That could have been another good topic.
What?
Just learning types. Because you're an extreme visual learner, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm almost 100% auditory.
I'm a doer.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of everything.
Moving on, Kenzie. What's your topic?
Let's
Wait,
talk
we're
about
moving on, Kenzie?
You are.
Ew.
let's talk about spring break.
Yes, let's.
Please. Let's
Spring
change.
break graphic.
Rainbow. You don't have to do any of this. I can just look dumb. That's fine.
I'm the one looking dumb this time.
So I thought we were gonna have someone else, and it would have been cooler to have 3 different ideas. But we're going to Austin for spring break together.
I'm going with you. Are you kidding me?
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are, please do. Splitting gas 3 ways would be
It'd
so
be so
much
much
better.
cheaper.
No, take it back.
Oh.
Not paying for that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it'd be like $45.
I'm not doing that.
I don't know.
I'm dead ass broke.
Same.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
tell us more about your spring break plans.
Well, so
yeah.
my dad lives in Austin, Texas, and that means we have free board. Well, free room, actually, because board is like the food. Anyway,
I'm sure he'll feed you.
yeah. He's
Pretty
gonna-
sure we're getting semi-free food.
We're getting
Mostly
a
free
lot
food.
of free food. But yeah, I haven't seen him since winter break, and since he's my dad, he wants to see me. So like, yeah.
What are you guys doing? What are
I
you guys gonna
didn't
do
want to
down
go
there?
home for spring break. I wanted to do something for my last year.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, kids, if you're watching this, don't drink. We're gonna get fit shaced, and we're going to, yeah, there will be a lot of alcohol drinking.
I mean, we're legal age.
Yeah, we're legal age, and my
Yeah.
dad likes to drink. Not saying he has an issue with it, but he likes to drink.
What do you like to drink?
Me,
Yeah.
I like cider.
Cider?
I don't like beer because it's bread and it's bitter.
It's liquid bread.
Yeah.
Kenzie?
I like sangria.
She likes
is-
vodka. She likes vodka and vodka and vodka mixed with other things.
Yes, she likes
Not
vodka. Very,
I like
very
fruity
good.
wine.
Very good drink.
She also likes wine.
I like wine a lot. But no.
I can't drink, or I would die. Moving on.
Yeah, he made me come up with like a list of things to do in Austin. And so I finally got around to it once his stepmom texted me. And I had just had some wine, so, you know.
Already there.
Sorry. Yeah. No, so I was like, what can I do? And so we already talked about going like tubing and boating and all that. So that was on the list. And then 3 other times within the list, italicized, just spread out through there, is I want to go on a ghost tour.
Ooh.
Because I've never been on one. I want to go on one so bad. And I'm so excited because she texted me back after I sent her the list and she's like, so a ghost tour? I was like, yes. But then also, they have like a dinosaur park around Austin.
Not a real. It's
So-
not Jurassic Park.
Not just. It's just like-
Animatronics.
I wanted to pet a velociraptor.
and then like one of the top bullet points on my list is there's a Peter Pan mini golf. And I put in parentheses, all caps, you owe me a date.
Yeah. Peter Pan mini
what
golf
else did
is
I
like.
put there? Good food.
Yeah, Peter Pan mini golf is like an Austin institution. Also, like it's been around since I want to say early 70s.
Okay.
Like it's been around for a while and tons of people go there. Hasn't been upgraded since then,
Oh,
but
no.
it's still like the place to go, and they let you carry containers of alcohol there. So
Oh.
There's also a Museum of the Weird there, so I'm like, I'm gonna go see that.
I mean, keep Austin weird. That's the whole.
You guys have like this awesome spring break planned. I'm not doing anything as far as I know. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably just sleeping. I'm gonna
Fair
sleep
enough.
for a whole week.
That's fine too.
Yeah,
Like I
don't
said,
know.
it's like my senior year. I want to go do something
I
fun.
want to do something fun, but I don't know if I can.
Go to Des Moines. Hang out in Des Moines with Rachel.
I'll probably hang out in Des Moines with Rachel.
Yeah.
There's not Peter Pan mini golf or a ghost tour, but we can find things to do.
You could probably find a ghost store.
Probably.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna get tattoos in Austin.
Are you gonna get matching tattoos?
No.
Are you gonna get one that says mom?
No.
Are you gonna get wings on your back?
I'm actually getting a tramp stamp.
Is it gonna have my name on it?
Duh.
Yes.
No, I'm getting a symbol from a video game right here.
What symbol?
It's the what is it? It's the hunter's mark.
You forgot.
No, I know what it is. I don't know the actual name. It's a symbol from the game Bloodborne.
I believe it's called the Hunter's Mark.
yeah, but D&D.
Well,
It
okay.
messes me up. But yeah, I'm getting that symbol on my wrist, and it's going to start a collage of other random symbols on my arm.
Nice.
What are you getting?
I'm gonna get that one of Hogwarts.
It's actually
just very simple, like just on my arm somewhere. I don't know. Just because I got this. I don't want to lift my leg up that far. I'm wearing a dress.
Yeah.
I got a tattoo during Christmas break.
We'll just believe you.
With my
You got a
sister.
tattoo.
Yeah.
we can show pictures of it.
Yeah, and I have another one planned that I want to get at some point.
Yeah.
But that's gonna go like right here. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go
So
easy.
like, what's the like? Talking about tattoos, like what? How many? What is your end goal with tattoos? Like.
For me, I like the idea of having my right arm as a complete blank slate, but then having my entire left arm be a sleeve.
You're all about that asymmetry.
Yeah, I love it.
mean.
I love asymmetric design. You know that. And so it'll just be subtle references that I appreciate. And this sounds really elitist and stupid, but that people who know a lot about the thing I get the tattoo of will appreciate.
Normies.
Yeah,
get
normies
out.
get out,
Yeah.
exactly. But, you know, like getting symbols from Dungeons and Dragons, getting symbols from other games that I like, just tiny little things. And then I'm going to have multiple shoulder pieces and probably start thinking about leg pieces, even though I don't wear shorts. But end goal in life is to move to Austin, so I'll need to be wearing shorts anyway.
That's fair.
So.
Kenzie.
I mean, I've already got two, so we'll have one on my ankle, so I think that's just gonna be the end of like leg tattoos. And then I have one here, so I think I'm gonna get my other like the Harry Potter one somewhere on this arm. So I'll probably put some more here and leave this one free.
Here you go. Oh,
You know,
you'll
as well.
match.
I know. I was
Aw.
just like, probably do that. And then I know for sure I'm gonna get another one that's like kind of a tribute to some of my family members who passed from cancer. So something along the lines like right here. But I'm more into like the piercing side of things as well. So
Can you show the camera your ear real quick? This
this ear
Yeah. There you
has,
go.
I don't know how well you can see it. I have 5 piercings in this ear, and I have 3 in this ear. And I want to get a few more in this ear to even it out. I don't know what, I've always thought about getting my nose pierced, but I'm always really scared because people are like, you look like a hoe. And I'm like,
I know some girls that have nose piercings. Nothing against girls with nose piercings,
know, like-
but every girl that I know that has a nose piercing, I'm not a fan.
it's so weird because like I find like there's people who are like, they look bad with nose piercings. Some look really good.
You have
And
to
I'm
have
like,
the face for it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't have a mohawk, is because I have a really round face.
You do.
And why I don't shave my head.
You just look like a teardrop.
Yeah. It's not even a teardrop. It's just a freaking circle.
there was one time where I took a piercing out and I had to immediately go drive somewhere or back home. And so I didn't have time to like try and put it back in because it's still relatively fresh. And I didn't want to lose the ring that I had. So I stuck it in my nose. I cleaned it later.
Okay.
But I like stuck it there just to kind of hold it because I didn't have my purse on me or anything. And I get home and Mom's like, "Did you get a new piercing?" I was like, "No.
Oops.
I gotta go clean this and put it back in my ear."
Now it's got snot all over it.
You got boogies on
got
it.
boogies on it.
Um,
I am not planning on getting any piercings. Maybe a tattoo one day. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a cosplayer, so I need like a blank canvas.
yeah, makeup.
I mean makeup, but that's a lot of work.
I mean, they do make really good like coverage.
But it's pricey is the problem.
Yeah.
Like the concealant that works like super well on tattoos is like pretty
I
up there.
mean, they just have to put sheet paper over me. So, like,
That's true. They could just spackle you. Okay, moving on. My last topic. What do you guys look for in an educator? What is your ideal teacher, mentor, master?
okay.
Also, no mentioning names. Just
Yeah.
don't shit on your already existing teachers. Just like
Well, what I look for in a good professor is somebody like Will Murphy. That's a great professor. He's an amazing professor.
Yes.
But honestly, the thing is, I learn best from lecture, and I hate that. I learn mostly from lecture and hands-on, but I need some lecture material to understand stuff, and then I need to put it in practice. And so that's, for any class, really what I look for. Doing a lot of theoretical stuff is very difficult for me. And so when it's not a concrete thing that I can do, like in my field specifically, it's like, all right, go color correct this. Okay, do what now? Go color correct this. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, follow me step by step while I color correct this. That I can do, and then I know how to color correct stuff. But there's a lot of, there are professors on campus who are extremely hands-off and want you to self-teach. And as much as I appreciate the concept of that, the lack of involvement becomes frustrating. And sometimes it's to the point where you can't get the help you need. At least when it's in media classes. Aside from that, things I like in a professor is just people who are not up their own ass about being an educator. Because I've worked with educators my whole life. I know that sounds really weird, but my mom's a teacher, and so I've been around education forever. And so I've had the good, and I've had the bad, and I've had the ugly. People who take themselves too seriously, I can't handle in general. And so a lot of the time, that's where I find myself butting heads with professors, or professors who refuse to accept technology, and just make class harder on their students because of it. Those are some of the ones I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah. We won't talk about that.
Yeah.
We won't get into specific professors, but some people probably
Except for
know.
Will Murphy, he's awesome.
Hey Nathaniel, I think you got some brown on your nose.
Oh,
Wipe that off.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Anyways, Kenzie, what do you look for in an educator? What is your ideal mentor?
Someone who is actually like very into what they're teaching, because I've had professors who really don't care or don't act like they care. But like this semester, I have professors who are very much like into what they're teaching. And so that makes me feel like I can get the material better. I don't know, I'm very much like I can listen to people and I can read concepts to understand well. So as long as they're not monotone, I'm okay with that.
That's
because
the worst.
Monotone professors put me to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Especially when they have class at 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
9:35, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It gets real hard to listen to somebody that's monotone talking about, like, I'm not going to list a subject because I don't want to call anybody out. But
The global market price is worth this. Comparatively, the local market price.
is that specifically what you're? Anything else? Build?
Not really. I mean, like, I just really like it when professors are very into what they're teaching, because then they make class more enjoyable.
She has a thing for nerds.
All of my friends are nerds. My boyfriend's a nerd. Yeah.
Okay.
I like to call
Nerd?
myself a nerd.
You're a nerd. Freaking nerd.
Yeah.
Freaking nerd.
Book learning.
But all your fancy book reading and
mean,
your
I do
computer
have-
science.
I do have a bit of a library in my bedroom right now, so you know.
Fire material.
My
No.
Jeez. All right. You need to take more history classes, Daniel.
Wait, you're saying being anti-intellectual? I'm getting political.
Yeah,
Never
stop
mind.
that. Shut up. What I look for in a teacher is both the things that you listed. Because I am a hands-on learner. I learn through doing, especially because I'm a sculpture major. So if I have somebody that's like, I want you to make something out of plaster, I have to be like, all right, show me how to make a mold. And
What's
then
a
I can make a
plaster?
mold. What's plaster?
No. Just being wood being
Yeah.
medium.
What's a plaster?
What's a plaster?
Oh, that's the thing walls are made out of.
Sheetrock. I get it
Yeah.
now.
But like you said, teachers that are very into what they're teaching, teachers that keep updated information. I've had college professors that teach you blatantly incorrect information, and you know it's going to be on the test, so you just have to lie to yourself and circle B.
That's very specific.
Sorry. But I also like professors that, especially in college, that just view their students as equals. A lot of professors I've had still treat us sort of like children, like we're in high school, and we're adults. Like,
I don't feel like an adult.
After we're 21, we're basically on equal playing ground. You're just in the front of the classroom, and I'm sitting in a chair. Like that's the only
you
difference.
also make a ton more money than me.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, we're paying the ton of money.
Yeah.
Okay. So going back to your ideal professor, is there any kind of educator that's had like a big impact on your life?
Negative or positive?
We'll do positive, and then if we have time, we'll go back to negative.
Okay. Positive.
Once again, no names, unless it's like a good thing.
Yeah, no. I had a high school professor. I've been in college for too long. High school teacher, Mr. Stevenson was his name, and Mr. Stevens. Both of them were history teachers, and both of them were the first teachers I've really ever had that I felt believed in me. I'm a problem student. I'll admit it. I have an issue with authority. And I very much just, because of my learning disabilities and et cetera, I'm a handful in the classroom. But that kind of went away in high school, except the stigmas never left. And so a lot of other teachers were just like, let's get this kid through, right? It wasn't, hey man, I want you to succeed. I hung out with Stevenson every day before and after school, like all the time, just because he was really cool to talk to. He really became my mentor, and he let me set up a club in his classroom, for video games. Yeah.
What did you do in this club?
It was dumb to get used to the classroom during the time. We actually had to use, say we were talking about video games as a career opportunity.
Okay.
But we just talked about video games.
Nice.
It was where my friends and I hung out.
Anyway.
Yeah. But, yeah, he really, side note, he also is an alumni here, which is really funny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I went on my first tour and I came back and told him about it. I was like, oh yeah, I graduated from there. I'm like,
Go Bearcats.
yeah. Ooh. Oh,
What?
once a Bearcat, always a
Jeez.
Bearcat. But yeah, he was the first teacher to really show me oh hey, I can do it. But yeah, that's mine.
Izzy?
I have two. One of them was my 8th grade professor. Wow.
It's hard.
He taught a subject on 8th grade. He has his doctorate in middle school.
Yes, my 8th grade teacher. I went to a private Lutheran middle school, and so I started in 6th grade, even though they go K through 8. And so 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, we were with the same group of people. And 7th grade, we hated each other so much. Our class just didn't get along. And then by the time 8th grade rolled around, the teacher kind of brought us together. And he was what I looked for in a teacher. He was very energetic and very much loved whatever he was teaching us. He taught us everything but 3 subjects, so
Nice.
Yeah, and then there was one point where for an entire 2 months all we did was art. and we made paintings.
That's all I do anyways.
It's hanging in my parents' living room. It's the only art that I am proud of because it's decent looking. I'm bad at art.
That's subjective. Come on. As an art major,
True.
I believe in anybody that can, like, anybody can make art if they really try. Shut up, Nathaniel. I've seen you draw. You're really good.
You are really good.
I suck, but I was gonna say.
I'm gonna throw this plant at you.
You look for something.
That was my immediate reaction, was to grab something to throw at.
We've been living together a
tell
little
we
bit too
live
long. What about you?
I had one more.
Oh, you had one more. I'm
Kenzie.
so sorry.
Keep talking.
This other
talk.
teacher.
This other professor?
This other teacher. He was my golf coach for 1 year. One or two, I can't remember. I think it was 2 years. And then he mostly taught middle school, but he also taught an honors history class. And it was only available. You do. And it was only available junior year. And you had to do decent in like freshman and sophomore history classes and whatnot, and have a good recommendation from the teacher. You do.
I'm listening to you. I'm just staring at you.
I have the giggles now. Oh no. I have to be professional and I have the giggles. That was by far the longest story on Let's Talk.
It was, but it was like very
Hey,
interesting. But
really quick. Sorry.
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but really quick. Philip hasn't said the teacher that's influenced him the most.
I know.
No,
I
I have
like,
two too.
I know. That was a just interesting story. But yeah, no, he was an awesome teacher and he really helped us with that. So we like got those applications in and accepted so we all could put on our resumes that we were published.
Good.
So yeah.
Right.
Sorry that was so long.
Right.
But
I'm gonna say mine real
it was a roller
quick.
No,
coaster.
it's okay. We have 45 minutes to work.
We're 45 minutes to work. I think that might have been 45 minutes already.
Yes.
Well, my high school art teacher, big surprise, his name is Mr. Cleaver, and he like super duper influenced me because he's the first person to like push me to art. Because I was gonna do music before, like when I was in junior high, I was gonna do music. And then I was like, oh, I'll take an art class because like band sucks, so I'll just take an art class. And I had some natural talent, and he recognized that, and so he started to like sort of push me harder.
He's like,
because he saw
doing
the
art.
potential. Yeah, yeah. He was a big dude. He was taller than you. He's huge.
But I'm 7'5".
Yeah, I know. He's 9 feet tall. But yeah, he sort of guided me that direction. And the other one is actually my sculpture professor right now. Her name is Kelly Cave, and she's the best, most passionate sculpture professor I've ever had. And she's taught me a lot. Sorry, I got some brown stuff on my nose. It's a freckle. But she's leaving this year, and it's really sad. I know. Crying. But yeah, those are my professors that are
Your
influential
professors
to me.
and teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't know why this whole professor bit went as long as it did.
I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Nathaniel, for filling in for our talent.
Yeah, I mean-
thank you for making this show happen. It's really fun.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Kenzie, lovely to have you.
You're here.
Yeah, you're here.
I'm always here.
You're
Again,
amazing.
can't get rid of you.
It's okay.
You help
Yeah.
the flow of conversation.
Thank
You're
me
good
for being
this.
on here.
You're actually good at it.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time.
Hey, you just watched Let's Talk. If you liked what you saw, check out more videos here. If you want to check out more from KNWT, click up here. And if you want to subscribe, click